Alright, Love Child. This is the title track. The line "I got here by accident" is from the opening lyrics. I've seen a tiny bit of the lyrics here. I was trying to tell my dad about how excited I was for the song to come out. I had to look up the lyrics to explain the line about Rhiannon. We'll get to it. Which is a reference to her sister Ashley, who died a few years ago. Her middle name is Rhiannon, and the Fleetwood Mac song was always kind of like her song. But along that way, I saw the opening lines about her parents, and there was a bit about the title line, "I'm a wild, wild love child." Alright. Title track. First single. Second single. Amy was first. It's really hard to have singles when you've only got 5 songs on your project. This has gone on too long. This is Love Child. I'm definitely feeling the Fleetwood Mac influence here. Definitely sounds kind of hippie-ish too, which kind of fits the...
Daddy came here on a boat. Mama came here on a plane.
I got here by accident.
God doesn't make mistakes. He had something always lit up in his left hand. She was dragging around Jesus' guilt.
He always had something lit in his hand. She was dragging around Jesus' guilt. That is definitely a lyrical reference to her song Escape, where she talks about her dad's smoking habits and her mom's tendency to use religion as her escape. Check out Escape. So good. But where's the disappear? Here we go. 7 half-brothers and sisters. That's also taken. A sad song ending in amen. For some reason, that actually describes Kaylee very well. I definitely see the wildflower imagery coming up through the pavement. That's very much Kaylee. Sad song ending in amen. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did see that line on, like, some fan art, but completely slipped my mind for some reason. That's very, very good way to describe Kaylee. Here we go. Messenger and the Black Sheep, a lone wolf somewhere in between, the soundtrack and the movie of A Wild, Wild Love Child. So far, Kaylee hasn't been able to completely write the soundtrack of my life the way that some artists have, because mostly on Open Book she sang about her love struggles and her family struggles, which were not that similar to mine, but this, I'm not a love child with parents with serious issues. I actually grew up quite stable. I still have issues, but this, the second part of the chorus is getting to me. Definitely had lone wolf somewhere in between vibes.
I was born 1,200 feet from the ocean, 200 feet from a bar. A product.
That sounds a lot like the Portland, Maine she described growing up in, which I lived in Kittery, Maine for a while. I lived on the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, which is not that far from Portland. I've been to Portland, and the Portland I saw was apparently not the Portland Kaylee grew up in, but I only saw the tourist Portland, but 1,200 feet from the ocean sounds pretty reasonable. 200 feet from a bar. That sounds like Portland. Sounds a lot more like Portland, Oregon, but I can see Portland, Maine being that. Oh, this is the line about her sister. My sister singing along for the last. Now she lives in the sky with the radio waves. Comes down when I play Fleetwood Mac. Let's hear that again. And remember, this is a tribute to her sister, who passed away a couple years ago. A product of the old kind of passion you only find in the back of a two-tone car, where I heard Rhiannon for the first time, my sister singing along for the last. And apparently this is one of her favorite lines she's written. Now she lives in the sky with the radio waves, comes down when I play Fleetwood Mac. What's it like to be a good writer? I wish I knew. I'm really glad I've never had... I've never had an experience in my life where I could write that, but still. What's it like to actually be good at what you do? I don't know. Now I'm thinking of the 1975, but honestly, combining this with Chocolate and Hard Out, I actually really want to see that comparison now. Somebody make that crossover, mashup, medley, whatever you want to call it. I want to hear that now. Soundtrack and movie of a wild, wild love child. A church. Oh yes. A church camp kid with tarot cards. So many lyrics from this song I've seen on fan art and are vaguely aware of, and then she actually sings them with music, and they get me. Nirvana tattoo and a steel guitar. Never had either of those. I have no tattoos and my guitar is just a guitar. A church camp kid with tarot cards dancing to the beat of a broken heart. She had a much more, for lack of a better word, oppressive upbringing with the church thing, at least from what I've heard her say. But a church camp kid with tarot cards. I did not bring my tarot cards to girls' camp, mostly because I don't own any. But as the one kid in my ward, in my church group, who had we all had issues, but as the one kid who was known for having issues, I guess you could say. That hurt. Dancing to the beat of a broken heart. Everybody experiences that. Why am I suddenly thinking of New Romantics, the Taylor Swift song? I can't think of a particular line that's getting it, but... No, I'm thinking of Welcome to New York. Dance to this beat forevermore, the lights are so bright, but they never blind me. That's that was harder than it should have been, but, well, Kaylee's a big fan of Taylor Swift. She'd love to be compared to Welcome to New York. I would never have picked this song to be the one to compare to Welcome to New York of all things, but whatever. I'm a Nirvana tattoo with a steel guitar, a church camp kid with tarot cards dancing to the beat of a broken heart. If you want any lyrics that are Kaylee Shore, take that. And now that I'm reading the lyrics all of a sudden, there are different things in her blood during each During the first chorus, it's Woodstock in Her Blood, and the second, it's Rumors, and now it's Never Mind. Oh, they're different dates. It's 1969 with Woodstock, it's 75 with Rumors. I've heard of the Fleetwood Mac record Rumors, I've never actually listened to it, probably will at some point. And 1994 with Nevermind. I am not familiar with that record at all. That band, I have no idea what that is. Kaylee's giving me music recommendations. Okay, I love her sound. I'll check out whatever inspired her. Here we go. Final chorus. You know how I feel about note changes in the last chorus. That's a good song. That is a Kaylee song. That's Kaylee Shore. That right there. That whole thing. That's 11 minutes. 3 minutes. Me talking for 11 minutes about 3 minutes that embody Kaylee Ann Shore. That was good. 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 That's a good song.